If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle putting the wow in transmogs.
Most of this set is the warrior set you're going to put together from Legion. Of course, we have a few things to give it a bit of a curveball. The shoulders are part of that warrior set, 500 gold. You're also going to need some rep in order to get those shoulders. Moving on to the chest piece, basically blood maul slag mines. That's from WoD, I do believe. Sounds like a WoD thing, doesn't it? We're getting the chest and the legs, I do believe, from WoD, some dungeon drops. Wild Combatants, Girdle of Cruelty, WoD PvP Vendor, another piece there from WoD. The legs are from your garrison. You could get it from the War Mill or the Dwarven Bunker. Iron Horde scraps to get the legs. The feet are the Battle Lord's War Boots. So the feet, the gloves, the shoulders, they're all from that Legion warrior set. Battle Lord gauntlets, as we said, Skyhold, Warrior, Order Hole. I don't know why I put Skyhold there. It's your warrior order hole to get the gloves. Eventide is the cloaks. So many cloaks that you get that are basically quest rewards. A lot of lookalikes. There's a shirt underneath here from the Broken Sewer, which you're going to have to pick up as well, or you don't have to. It's not that much of a difference. The tabard, yes. Earthen Ring, you're going to have to need some rep and gold in order to pick that up. So that's definitely on there. And the Savage Gladiator's Blade Helm, of course, part of this set, goes really nicely. And the weapon, which I think pulls everything together, Isle Expeditions or the Auction House. So this is a mix of two different sets. The Cruel Gladiator's plate shoulders. We're also pulling the gloves, the belt, and the... Actually, no, not the boots, but the gloves and the belt from the Cruel Gladiator set from Legion. The chest here is a quest reward, Cape of Stranglethorn. Basically, the chest and the legs are quest rewards when Blizzard redid things in Cata, so they added that drop set or that quest set of the chest and the legs here. The belt is Cruel Gladiator's Plate Girdle, Legion PvP Vendor, of course. Marks of Honor to pick that up. It's the kind of thing you got to buy the whole set if you don't have it. You can't just buy pieces. The legs, as we said, quest reward from the Hinterlands. Super easy pickup. You might already have it if you ever quested through there. Moving on to the feet, which are the Treads of Unchained Hate. No, I don't believe that's from the Legion PvP Vendor. I think it's from a raid in Legion. Not sure which one. You can check it up on Wowhead. Made a boo-boo there. Anyway, the hands, Corruption, Rotted Gauntlets. No, it's not the... You can go with the PvP Vendor pieces on the hands and the boots, or you could go with the raid pieces that have a little bit more of a brown look, so it's your choice. The back, Alliance only. If you're Horde, you got to find a different blue cape, which shouldn't be hard. The helm, Black Temple, easy pickup. That's of course from the Burning Crusade. And the weapon, you're gonna have to buy the whole set. That's why it's 80 Marks of Honor to get that whole weapon set. Well, this particular set's going to look different on male and female characters. You're going to see that, as well as the particular race that you're playing. So just want to point that out here and now. The shoulders, Dragon Soul Heroic, to pick those up. The chest piece, we're going to spin you to Blackrock Depths. 33% drop rate for the Carapace of Anubshia, whatever it's called. It's basically also the Saltstone chest piece, which you can buy on the auction house. Soul Render's great belt. Tomb of Sargeras Heroic, Kill Jaden, kind of a low drop rate to pick up that Death Knight lookalike belt. The legs, Saltstone leg chain, so the legs and the chest, both Saltstone pieces, or you could farm it out of Blackrock Depths. That's the chest we're talking about. Various Mobs auction house for that. Now we have a Nightborn dude showing the Treads of Crushed Flesh. Dragon Soul Heroic. Warlord Xanas is the boss. Look at that axe. That goes incredible with this set. And even the cloak, too. The hands, Necrotic Boneplate Gauntlets. That's a DK only, I do believe. There might be a lookalike. If there isn't, you could always go to Heart of Fear and farm a piece out of there that's very, very similar. Or go with bracers that are kind of pinkish gray. Many of those you could easily find one. And the headpiece, Great Helm of the War Chief, Siege of Orgrimmar Mythic on that piece from Gross Hellscream himself. And the weapon, Death's Bite, Naxxramas, 10-man Kel'Thuzad drops it. I really like the look of this set. Yes, we could probably find a better belt, but this is the best we could find here and now so far, even though it looks kind of bland, but I think that works. I do think it works. So we got a bit of Dreadful here from Mop, PvP vendor, of course, and a couple of pieces from BFA, particularly the chest pieces. You can see mythic version of a raid. King Rastagon is the boss. Pick up that shoulder, not the shoulder, the chest piece. The belt, Crucible of Storms. Zach says, the speaker. Where do Blizzard get these names? They're not real words, people, so it doesn't matter if I can pronounce them or not. Of course, the legs are part of the same tier set as the chest, so that we're going to pull from WoD, that particular raid. The feet, we're looking at Dreadful Gladiator's War Boots of Alacrity. So we're looking at the shoulders, the head, the gloves, and the boots are all from a place called Mop PvP, the vendor. Got to pick it up there. Dreadful Gladiator's Plate Gauntlets. Those are the gloves. You can also go with the bracers, not show the gloves if you want. The Cape of Mindless Fury, Tumasar Garrus. That's a really nice looking cloak to go with this set. The tabard is Tabard of the Achiever. You basically got to pick up 25 tabards. You get the achievement, you get the tabard. That's the way that works. Moving on to the headpiece, Dreadful Gladiator's Plate Helm, Mop PvP vendor. 3 marks of honor to pick that helm up from Mr. Pandaria. And the weapon, Black Wing Descent, making an appearance. Absolutely sharp. Sort of kind of a simple set, but it looks epic on Worgen and other tunes as well. We're going to hook you up with the details right here. PvP vendor to get the Wrathful Gladiator's Plate Shoulders, which of course is from Wrath of the Lich King. You can find that in $, a few marks of honor to pick that up. The chest piece is the Druidic Guardian Plate, which is Hyjal. There's a lot of lookalikes, but this one is a quest reward. You probably already have it if you're playing during Cata. Moving on to the belt, which we're going to pull from Siege of Orgrimmar Heroic Suntan to Hard, about an 17% drop rate for the Poison Binder Girth, which is a pretty cool looking belt. Definitely worth getting, even for other sets. Moving on to the legs, part of the same quest reward type of set. From Cata, Death to the Broodmother, which is in Mount Hyjal. A lot of other lookalikes on the chest as well as the legs. The feet, which you really can't see here on Azandalari Troll, but you can see it on the other tunes, sort of kind of Trial of the Champion, Edric's Cash to get those boots. As you do, doing a twirl, showing the cloak. We went with something gray here, but first the hands, part of the same PvP set from Wrath as the shoulders, which are the Wrathful Gladiator's Plate Gauntlets. Moving on to the back, Gilded Thorian Cloak. You can also go with something brown, something orange, so there's a lot of mixes and matches you could do here. The headpiece, Wrathful Gladiator's Plate Helm, which of course is Dalaran, Wrath of the Lich King. So from the Wrathful set, from Wrath of the Lich King, we're pulling shoulders, the gloves, and the headpiece and the weapon, as you can see, really sharp. A mix of the Burning Crusade and, of course, vanilla, but a couple of cool pieces from the vanilla. Gruul's Lair is where we're pulling the shoulders. Huge drop rate for those shoulders. Nice shoulders to pick up, by the way. Moving on, we're going to hook you up with the chest piece, which is from Vanilla Foothills. That would be the Hillsbrad Foothills. Robark is rare. You could farm it from or buy it on the auction house. Moving on to the belt and a Night Elf dude. Now, this looks sharp on a Night Elf. Will it also look good on a Nightborn Warrior because they're pretty much the same model. Heart of Fear Heroic on the belt. Next up, we're looking at the legs, which are part of the same tier set, or vanilla drop set, as the chest. We get this from Felwood. Grimrod is rare, or you could buy it on the auction house. Now we have a Lady Draenei showing the feet, sort of, kind of. You could see feet better on the other tunes. Akanai Crypts, of course, is from Burning Crusade. Various mobs there, or buy it on the auction house. The hands, Warbringer Gauntlets, Karazhan. Of course, that is the BC version, the Curator. 24% drop rate on those gloves. Next up, we're going to talk about the back. Got a Lady Night Elf showing that, sort of kinda. Flesh Hook Cloak. Highmaul the Butcher. This, of course, is from WoD, by the way. Trial of the Champion, Edric's Cache. This is from Wrath of the Lich King on the headpiece. And finally, we get to the weapon, which really looks sharp. Black Wing Descent from Cata, of course. Nefarian, 8% drop rate. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Leave a like, it helps out the channel. And I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Whatever it is by you, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, make your day epic.